So welcome to another Kickstarter showcase video. This is for the Ukrainian Night Tarot by Old God's Temple. It says explore Ukrainian folktales and witchcraft through a fully illustrated deck researched and drawn by local artist Maria Tobishek. And I apologize if I'm mispronouncing her name. The project's coming out of Vienna, Austria, but I believe she herself either lives in Ukraine or is from Ukraine. So this just opened today, I believe, and as you can see, it's already funded. So if you do pledge, obviously, it's Kickstarter, so you won't be, like as it here says, well, it doesn't say that. But you're not going to be charged, until it ends. So you can still cancel a pledge. But regardless, if you're like, wow, I really do want this, you don't have to worry about it not being funded. As it says here, it actually ended up being funded within 22 minutes. So you have plenty of time to back it if it's something that calls to you. So let's go ahead and read through it. You can always watch this on your own. Like I've said before, I don't like to play it just in these videos just because it is an ASMR video, so I don't want to have something louder going on. So it says early bird alert, back in the first 48 hours for €5 off the single deck or 2 decks reward tiers. Ukrainian Night. The fully illustrated tarot deck is a spiritual journey through the rich, often hidden layers of Ukrainian folklore. Rooted in over a decade of research and artistic exploration by Ukrainian artist Maria Tobishek, this deck conjures the haunting beauty of the country's mystical nights, where spirits roam the forest, witches gather at mountaintop bonfires, and ancient rituals unfold by moonlight. Each card blends traditional tarot symbolism with the story drawn from the deep well of Ukrainian legend. Whether you are a tarot reader, a lover of folklore, or drawn to mystical art, step into the world of Ukrainian night and discover the magic of the shadows. I would also say if you're a lover of Ukrainian culture, if it's Ukrainian folklore, but maybe that just goes without saying. So here are some example cards from the deck. Looks like these are all major arcana, or at least these first 3. The Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the Tower. And here are the backs of the cards. With your support, we can bring this project to life. Higher tiers include handcrafted editions, beeswax candles, natural incense, carved wooden box, and an altar cloth, each made by Ukrainian artisans. By backing this project, you're not only receiving something truly unique, you're directly supporting independent creators in Ukraine at a time when it truly matters. And of course, unless you've been living under a rock, you know that there is a war that Russia has waged against Ukraine. So, that's what she's talking about when it truly matters. Major Arcana. The Major Arcana, the heart of any tarot deck, consists of 22 cards that blend traditional tarot symbolism with the folkloric mysteries of Ukraine. I know a little Russian, but I don't know Ukrainian, so I'm not going to try to pronounce them, since I know there are some ways in which they're similar and ways in which they're different, and I don't want to butcher the language. So this is the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, the Lovers. I want to know more about this story. I think it's like a demon, it looks like. Or maybe not. Maybe, it's some creature name. Then the Tower, the Magician, the Moon, Minor Arcana. The Minor Arcana's 56 cards are each fully illustrated, their images and characters brought to vivid, dreamy life by the light of the Ukrainian moon. So here's 8 of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. I hope she shows more of cards like this, because I always want to kind of see how unique the sort of regular cards are versus like pip decks. It doesn't sound like it's a pip deck, but and some people like pip decks. They're just really not my style. Extra cards. The deck includes an additional card, the Fern Flower, which holds special significance in Ukrainian mythology and magic. It will also include an additional mystery card revealed when the time is right. Ooh, this looks neat. Folklore. When night falls over Ukraine, mountain bonfires light the way for Kiev-bound witches. A young sorcerer lies naked in a coil of serpents, ready to learn their tongue. A pale warrior gallops across the sky to his weeping love. Women study the water of 7 wells to tell their fortunes in the moon's reflection. Child spirits light their lamps across the marches and lie in wait. These stories and more await you in the Ukrainian Night Tarot deck. Here's that Lover's card again. Lifelong Journey. This deck is not just a commodity, it is deeply entwined with Maria's life, her origins as a Ukrainian artist, and her family. Maria explains why. For the past 10 years, I have been researching and collecting folklore from across Ukraine. Being an artist myself, I began illustrating the stories and legends that have been passed down for generations. I wondered, how could I share this hidden side of Ukrainian folklore with the world? Through a medium many of us love, tarot. I have known about tarot since I was a child. My grandmother had a secret cabinet in her study, a poorly kept secret, as we tried to get our hands on everything quote-unquote forbidden. Inside were 2 tarot decks and a silk cloth for reading. We spent hours looking at the cards, letting the images and symbols imprint themselves in our minds, only for them to blossom into something new years later. 4 years ago, when I asked myself how to share the magical realm of Ukraine with the world, I realized the answer had been there all along. Today, this deck lies before us, ready to be born. It is the fruit of a lifelong journey where Ukrainian archetypes meet the traditional structure of tarot, where word, symbol, and action become one. Welcome to the world of the Ukrainian Night. Rewards. For €35, you get the single deck, the Ukrainian Night Tarot deck, 80 fully illustrated cards inspired by Ukrainian folklore. And here we get to see another one. This is Step. It's a beautiful box. And I'm normally someone who likes more color, but I think this is a beautiful box. The Ukrainian Night Tarot deck, 80 fully illustrated cards inspired by Ukrainian folklore, including the new Fern Flower card, the mystery card, and a guide booklet for divination. You can buy 2 decks for €65, so that's a slight discount. Make the journey with a friend or loved one with 2 copies of the Ukrainian Night Tarot deck, 2 copies of the single deck tier. There's an art bundle, and it says discover the wonders of the deck's creation with a series of art prints in the deck's official art and lore book, explaining the mythologies and artistic process behind each card. Includes the single deck tier. You can also add, I think you can add the book on as an add-on if you want to just do the deck and the book and not the art prints. But I don't know breakdown cost if it's more cost effective to do that or not. There's the all-in tier. Bring the Ukrainian Night to your altar with our 100% cotton altar cloth, as well as a custom pin featuring art from the deck, which you can see here. Includes the previous tier. And €130 signed all in. Support and celebrate artist Maria Tobashek. At this tier, she will sign the Ukrainian Night Tarot art print set and send them your way with her thanks. Includes the previous tier. And then €400, the deluxe. I definitely could not afford something like this, but I love this box here. Imagine yourself in the magic of the Ukrainian night with our bespoke wooden box. This is right here. Handmade beeswax candles and forged Ukrainian incense. Sorry, my husband's out there talking to my cat. It's almost impossible for me to find a time of day or night to do videos without there being some sound in the background. So hopefully these videos are still, enjoyable or helpful or anything. So it says, immerse yourself in the magic of the Ukrainian night with our bespoke wooden box, handsome beeswax candles, and forged Ukrainian incense. Perfect for any witch expanding their practice. Includes the previous tier, features free shipping, and includes all unlocked stretch goals. I thought I was safe because he was watching something. Okay, items. Tarot deck. 80 fully illustrated cards, printed on high-quality cardstock. A linen finish improves the deck's tactile feel and ease of shuffling. The deck is presented in a matte finished tuck box and includes a guide booklet for divination. Made by Kryza, I'm not sure, a Ukrainian manufacturer from the mighty city of Kharkiv. Thick 100% cotton fabric sewn in the Ivano-Frankivsk region of Ukraine, screen printed in Kharkiv. Original designed by Maria Tobashek. And again, I apologize if I'm messing up Ukrainian names and places. Art and lore book. Read the stories and folktales behind each major arcana illustration and see the artistic process and development for each card in the deck. Hardcover, illustrated. Prints. Appreciate the fine detail of each illustration with these A5 art prints. Perfect for framing, hanging, or laying on your altar. Printed on thick, high-quality paper. These metal pins feature art from the deck or a piece of Ukrainian folklore. Incense. Handcrafted by Dukmian Studio from the Liv region. Our incense is made from herbs and resins native to and forged from the Ukrainian landscape. Experience scents from across the country, from the wild steppe and the Carpathian Highlands to the warm aroma of the Crimean Peninsula. And that company has an Instagram you can follow. See how beautiful that box is. A luxury wooden box. Oh, sorry, that's not who makes the box. That's it. The box is made by traditionally handcrafted alder wood boxes, lovingly carved by the father and son team at Coca Wood, a studio in the Carpathians run by 3 generations of woodworkers. They also have an Instagram. Handmade candle. A magical candle made from natural beeswax and herbs. This type of candle, made to resemble a Carpathian spirit to guide your craft, is traditionally used for divination and Ukrainian magic. Real crystals are used for the totem's eyes, generously handmade for us by Meryl, a talented witch from Uzhhorod in this Transcarpathian region of Ukraine. So a couple stretch goals have already been unlocked, and I'm sure a lot more will be since it's the first day and it's already sort of blasted through a bunch of goals. So there's the High Priestess, we've got the cloth, incense, and protection. With the help of Closet Creations, who already have 5 successful Kickstarter campaigns under their belt, our production schedule has been thoroughly planned and reviewed. The art is almost complete, manufacturers have been secured, and shipping options have been researched. It's important to us that as many items as possible are sourced directly from Ukraine and that the quality of every item is thoroughly checked via samples to ensure we develop the highest quality products. AI was not used in any capacity in this project. We reject it and think it should go to hell. Look at this picture. I love this. I'm still not sure where I land on the AI creation part. I prefer things that are not AI created, but I love this anyway. So that's good to know because this is her first Kickstarter, but knowing that she's backed by people who have done this before, to me is very, very helpful. Now, like I've said in all these recent videos, with all the crazy tariffs and situations like that, just be aware that shipping prices in general are estimates. Here it even says, please see the estimates above for your region. So, and if you're in the Russian Federation or Belarus, you are not, they will not deliver. And I'm not sure what UA is. And then they've written it out in Ukrainian as well. So there's more information on like shipping and fulfillment. They actually offer refunds, which I don't know if I've ever seen that before. But there's a lot of things, and then there's information on the team. Maria Tobishek is a multidisciplinary artist from Uzhhorod, Ukraine, with a master's degree in drawing and printmaking. Her work explores the world of Ukrainian folklore, traditions, and magic. For over 10 years, she's been collecting these tales and legends and drawing inspiration from them, combined with her interest in symbolism, European folklore, Jungian psychology, and the corners of the occult. She sees her art as a way of bringing together the worlds of story and symbol, creating moments of quiet connection through a shared heritage. Jonathan Tobishek is a graphic designer, photographer, and a core of mental stability for his partner and the creator of his deck, Maria. His artistic and professional skills helped us create our promotional video, as well as most of the graphic and design elements you see on this page.